This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Welcome to We Connect. Today on our show, we have a very special guest, Mr. AVM Saravanan of AVM Productions. Now, this, of course, is the largest production house of films in this country. In 65 years, they have produced a staggering 174 films, and they don't look like they're stopping. So thank you so much for being with us. In all these years, would you say that, have you found that the film industry has changed a great deal?
Yes, a lot of changes are taking place, from silent era to talkie era, from talkie era to black and white era, from to color era, then the sound system has changed, then cinemascope have come. A lot of changes are every day, changes are taking place. See, formerly we used to shoot only inside the floors. Today, only TV serial shootings are going on inside the floor, talk shows are going on, only for some dance situation or something like that, only they come to the studio. They go to the working actual spots nowadays. Because in color era, it has becoming a real problem to show. Those days we used to, background we paint a tree in the background cloth. Today people will know it because of the depth of the color. So we go to the actual location. So a lot of changes are taking place.
Right. What about changes from within the audience? You just said that people will know. So do you find that nowadays audiences are more astute and clever, observant?
Definitely, their knowledge has improved a lot about the film, and we have, see, those days if you take a family drama and if you are able to please one lady in the afternoon show, she will bring the entire family for 6 o'clock show. We will be successful if we are able to please that. Today, that audience we are lost totally.
Why do you say that, sir?
They are all sticking on to the small screen. So even those old films is been repeated in the TV, so they see it in the TV. They don't come to the theaters to see that. So, and theaters also is reduced. See, normally we successful picture we release it in the A station, then B station, then C station, then it will go to the D station, that is touring talkies. Now that is touring talkies is totally gone because the old films are seen in the TV, so there is no work. So A, B, even C is practically reduced. Those days we have had a lot of C centers. Now C centers also started coming down because of the cable connection, satellite available. See, when we released a picture called Sagalagala, one Sunday there was a collection was dropped at 6 o'clock show. I was very much worried. Normally, if a picture is not able to correct well at a Sunday 6:30, that means the picture is finished. But the Sagalagala is such a successful picture. Then I asked him, the theatre fellow, why it has dropped. Because there is a power manip shown in the TV on the day. Today, and the same way, Friday evening show, there used to be a Odium sound and light. They show the songs. People will sit and watch that. Today there is every day there is a cinema, not one power manip, there are so many power manips are running. And so many songs channels or music channels are running, comedy channels are running. So people sticking on to the small screen. So we are lost, the upper middle class and lower middle class audience, we are totally lost. We have got high class to certain level. If the picture is very good, the theatre is good, like a complex thing, they come to the theatre. And student population and working class with fighting and all those things. Action-oriented picture. So these are all the pictures are running. That olden days stories like Kalathur Kannamma or Annai, pictures like Nanumurpan. Today we will not able to produce such pictures. Even 85 we produced a picture called Samsara Minsa. Today that also we will not able to produce because that audience we are lost. That is a lot of changes, and their knowledge is improved a lot. They are able to know the technical details, camera, light, sound, everything they are able to understand better because the audience who are coming to the theatre, so we have to cope up with them.
Right. But sir, would you also say that it's kind of expensive to go to a movie nowadays? I mean, costs have gone up, it's just the cost of travel, the cost of going, the cost of eating out. So that's also probably had some role to play.
Definitely, that is a major thing. When they are able to see it in the house, they prefer to do the activities. Say actually they see a serial, and in between publicity they go and serve the food to the husband, and these are all the comforts they are having. See, to lock a house and go out is a real problem. Theft problem is there. So many problems are there. So that audience we are lost. But still, if the picture is very good, it is collecting, no doubt about it. And for the third day or fourth day, we are not able to control the piracy is coming somehow. And in a building, multi-storied building, if they get one DVD or a CD, VCD, they see the entire the complex, they see the picture. So that also we have, in spite of that, if the picture have to collect, the picture have to be extraordinarily satisfactory to the public.
So, Mr. Saravanan, tell me, does it trouble you in a way that possibly at this rate, finally we may not actually be making movies, a production house like yours? Do you see it's a death knell for the industry along the way, may not be immediate?
The problem with these modern directors, they are spending a lot of money. They are not worried about the producer, they are only worried about their own image. So in this process, the cost is going up. Even if the picture collects well, still we are not able to, at times we are not able to get back the full money. So budget, they are not able to stick on to the budget, that's a problem. See, in those days like S.P. Muthuraman or A.C. Thirulochandar, we know the budget, we put a budget, we work out a cost, details, and 10% this way or that way will go. Now it is not this way or that way. See, one particular picture recently released, I don't want to mention the picture name. The original budget was 8 crores. The picture was completed in 32 crores. It's not our picture, it's outside picture. So they are not going to get back their money.
That's a huge difference from estimating and the final figure.
8 crores the budget planned, and finally it landed in 32 crores.
Right. So we're going to take a very, very quick break here. And when we come back, we'd like to talk to you about the actual business of making movies. We'll be right back with you on We Connect, and we'll continue our very interesting discussion with Mr. Saravanan.